Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos and this is the Facebook ads breaking news podcast. Hello guys, podcast 116 and what happened the previous week? We had the launch of my course. Thank you very much for all the positive reaction to the course. There are already people coming and they're commenting about it. We're going to read some of the reviews. Because as I told you, I'm really proud of this course. Then we're going to see about a new ABO setting, my tests on value rules, and then we have your questions, which are not that many, because summer, it's a slower period, we know it anyway. First of all, let's start from the part that I'm telling you that in this podcast, I have seen that there are more and more people that they are signing for the membership thing. When I started the podcast, I had the full version for free. Then I decided that I want to cut it in half because there were way too many questions and I wanted to monetize a little bit the podcast. And I have created half so that it can be still free for a lot of people to have their questions featured, and half of it with the other questions was paid. I do still have it on Patreon for the other platforms like the podcast platforms like Spotify or Apple Podcasts and stuff. And now we have the option on YouTube to have this membership. I have seen it from other YouTube channels, and basically it's 19 per month, and you have immediately access to 56 videos from the past plus the extra one from today, the other half of the today. So it's value for money. You can just do it for 1 month, pay 19 and just see all the previous videos. Value for money, and it's a good thing. I have seen a lot of people already signing up to this, and thank you very much. Now let's go to the part that we will talk a little bit about the course. The course has been a success from the perspective that a lot of people are already doing it, and they're telling me very good comments about it. We have the first one here. Hi Konstantinos, it's been a while since we last talked. Hope you're doing well. The course is really well put together, which I totally expected from you. There's a ton of great info, and I've already started putting some of it into practice. Also, I have to say it's super easy to follow everything you're explaining, especially with the paperboard you use to show the graphs and visuals. It helps a lot. I'm really excited to keep learning and check out the rest of the course. Thanks for giving me the access to the course. I was actually planning to message you once I finished, but even now I can already tell it's really solid. I'll get back to you with final feedback once I finish the whole course, most likely in the next few days. You're not going to finish it in the next few days because on top of that, I video shooted more videos that I'm adding now with some new things that I wanted, some things that I believe that I didn't cover. So in the next 1 or 2 months, we will keep uploading stuff along with the chosen 5 sessions and other Loom videos that I might have. The other message is I could see who has done progress. So I asked them to tell me what they think about it. He says, yes, I've started it. So far, everything is great. Tons of content and theory videos are awesome. The Loom videos are extremely helpful, especially the ones with your mentorship sessions. Love the fact that you are going to keep updating it too. Really looking forward to hearing you talk more about Flex Ads and new ASC, the new UI. By the way, I did the video shooting about those yesterday as well, since my ad accounts have unfortunately been updated now. Thanks, Meta. Next one. Hi Konstantinos, just a quick text to congratulate you for the master course. I've taken a bunch of online training through the years with all price ranges and on all topics. 90% are usual crap with 5 to 10 hours of videos saying stuff you can find anywhere. This is what I have found also with other courses. This is why I created this one. And this is why I called it the best one in the world, because I haven't found a better one. I literally spent 2 evenings deep diving into, and I've just finished module 2. You take time to explain your concepts and POV on top of just basics at my stage of the courses, where most gurus would just toss a pre-built blueprint. Anyway, I will return to it. Just want to say congrats, such a huge work and quality work. So this is another review. Let's go to the reviews that we had already on the Trustpilot. Hands down the best meta ads course. No fluff, no recycle YouTube content. By the way, there's none YouTube video. It's all content that it's made for the course. Just real actionable strategies and actual work. Every single module is packed with value and explained clearly. I've implemented what I've learned for my clients here in United Arab Emirates and the results came fast. What makes this course different is that Konstantinos doesn't hold back. He gives you exactly the system he's using. Worth every cent I paid. If you're serious about scaling with meta ads, this course is a no-brainer. Next one. I'm reading you all of this just to influence your decision on buying it, the course. You can also check the free version if you want. Next one says, where is it? This course title speaks for itself, the best Facebook ads in the world, Facebook ads course in the world. It's packed with valuable insights and clear in-depth explanation of the theory behind meta ads. The methods taught here have helped me understand what to focus on and make smarter, more confident decisions that work for my business without relying on some generic guru blueprint that doesn't fit everyone. The Loom videos and optimization breakdowns are top tier. If you're serious about mastering meta ads, this is the right place. Next one, I purchased multiple courses on meta ads management over the last 3 years and I have been disappointed from most of it, if not all of them. The course is hands down the best course I've ever seen so far, full of details on every aspect, realistic expectations, no BS, just to impress, and Konstantinos is very good at explaining complex concepts. Would definitely recommend it if you're looking for value for money. By the way, on Trustpilot, apparently when people do reviews, you don't get 5 stars immediately like in Google rating. They have another system of calculating. So I started with 3.7 even if the first review was 5, and now I'm on 4.2. I hope that more people are going to come and leave a review about it, and we'll have better score. I've been running meta ads for close to 2 years, and this is by far the best and most detailed course I've ever seen. Konstantinos is very experienced and knows that not all business and other accounts are the same, and teaches you how to test and learn for yourself. I couldn't recommend this course more. Next one, this course delivers incredible insights. It's generally eye-opening. Once you go through it, you stop being the marketer you used to be. Everything clicks. It's not just theory, it's a mindset shift. Highly recommend. And the last one, it's after 6 years running meta ads and several courses taken. I must say that this is one of the this one is far one of the most insightful. Not only it is today the most up-to-date, but it also brings methods that you won't find elsewhere. It is well structured and there is no BS blueprint to follow that you will get 12 rows, and his thoughts are backed up with examples in Ad Manager, and you have a lot of cases in the last chapter to have a deeper understanding of the methods in the Ads Manager. Thank you all for your reviews. It means a lot. Thank you all for keep joining the membership here and watching the previous videos, and thank you all for buying the course, and thank you all for completing it and giving me your opinion about it. Don't forget, you can check the link below. You can go buy the course. It is the best Facebook ads course in the world. I will keep updating it. There are more videos coming that I video shooted. And the other thing is that it's full and packed of real ad accounts, real strategies that are working, theory with whiteboard, which is going to help you understand more, Loom videos and live examples, even for cost caps, speed caps, and optimization of ASC and CBO. Now, main topics for today. First of all, let's start with the fact that value rules do work in some of the ad accounts that I'm testing. And I'm using 80% on the bid, and I have tested them in 2 or 3 other accounts, and they are working. You can use value rules in 2 different ways. The first way that you can do it is that you can see, for example, you're having a breakdown and you're seeing that you're not spending a lot in the age of 50 to 65 plus, for example, but you're having very good cost per purchase. Sometimes this can be true, sometimes this can be not true, because it means that if you had a lot of spend there, maybe it wasn't going to have this cost per purchase. But the best way for you to test it is to keep the targeting open instead of you pushing it all there, just increasing the CPM a lot. But by doing that, you can put 80% on the value rules. You can spend more on this and see if you're going to be able to maintain the same cost per purchase that it was giving you in the other campaign, that it was not spending the majority of the budget in this age range. The other thing that you can do is to reverse engineer. What we did now is reverse engineer. We don't have a spend in an age, but it's getting good results. What if we bid more to it? Perfect. The second thing that you can do with value rules is that you can go and you can do the following. You can go in a campaign and you can see that you're having better results in spend and good results in specific age or gender. You can do the same campaign without focusing more on scaling to those. Instead of doing a crazy method or something else, do it by bidding more with another campaign. These are the two ways that I would use the value rules. And to be honest, I think that only 80% and above is what's working. I wouldn't do less in the bid there. Now, let's go to the next change that we're having here. It's on the ABO. We have a message over here that says, share some of your budget with other ad sets. We'll share up to 20% of your ad set budget with other ad sets with this campaign when it's likely to improve performance. Huge change. In my opinion, is going to make some of the old strategies from some people running ABO campaigns with many ads, $5 each, relevant again. Let me tell you why. I'm calculating over here, for example, let's say that we are running an ABO and inside we're going to have, let's say that we have 30 ad sets. Okay. And each of the ad sets has a budget of 10 per ad set. Okay. Now, 20% of the 10 is going to be 2. But if we take 2 and we multiply it with 29, because we have 30, let's say that the one of them is good, so it's going to keep all the $10. It's not going to distribute 20%. So what we're having here is 58. So immediately, in this scenario, for example, that out of the 30 ad sets, we have one really good, this can spend from, instead of spending $10 per day, it can spend now $68 per day. That's really big. I think that this change has been made because Meta realized that people, sometimes they don't pick the right budgets for the ad sets. What have we said? Budgets are daily and they're setting daily. If you're having an average cost per purchase in your ad account of $50, and you're just doing an ABO campaign to test new creatives, new blah blah, and you're putting $5, it's like you are asking from Meta to find you an ad set which is going to give you 10 ROAS, for example. 10 multiplied by 5, it's going to be 50. So it's like you are asking too much. So maybe you are asking too much on a daily level when you do this, but if you do many ad sets, $5 each, $10 each, and then it can take 20% from each ad set to the one that it can have enough budget in order for you to find a winner, then that makes more sense. I think that this could be the birth of a new strategy that says, I'm not spending a lot of money per ad set, but I'm going to spend enough with this 20% distribution if I have a lot of ad sets. So if you have a lot of ad sets and each one of them is 5, it's enough to distribute on other ad sets that they're going to do better and you can find more winners. The question is still the same. Is something that is working with a smaller budget going to work in a bigger campaign budget immediately? Sometimes they don't work. That's why most of the times what I'm using is running my ads with the one variable rule, which is I have a structure which is already working, ASC, whatever the budget, the number of facets on the CBO. I have seen that this is working already. I have established a campaign which is working profitably. What am I doing is I'm duplicating this one and I'm changing my creatives. I'm changing only one variable, which is the creatives. And with this way, I can do it. But I'm not going to be amazed if we're going to see now new strategies coming that they're going to talk about a lot of ad sets, like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 ad sets to test a lot, especially in dropshipping, test a lot of creatives, products and stuff with $5 each, okay? And because of the 20% distribution, actually be able to find some winners that maybe they can scale in other campaigns. A new thing, it looks like it's a small CBO. So CBO, this is why it's really good and it wins CBO most of the times, because in CBO, Facebook is deciding where to spend and how much. So here, Facebook is trying to intervene a little bit more to this style, and it's trying to make it in a way that it's going to help you more put proper numbers to the spend of each ad set, because apparently as a human being you cannot know the things that the algorithm knows. Okay, now one thing that I need to clarify is that we're talking about ad sets. So we're talking about an ABO campaign that has many ad sets. The budget is going to go to many ad sets, because we cannot talk about the ads because the budget is already there on the ads and is being on the ad set is being distributed on the ads. Okay, so we talk about ad sets over here. Last, there has been a message over here on the top of my account, says add your phone to get important alerts. Stay up to date about your ads and payments by adding your mobile phone number. Some people ask me if they have to do it or not. The truth is that I'm afraid of doing it. Why? Because I don't trust Meta. But anyway, I didn't add my phone. They have my mail if they want to reach out to me. Now, let's go to your questions. There are not that many. And let's see how fast we can go to do all of them. When's the course coming out? I can't wait any longer. Liar, the course is out. You haven't bought it yet. So I would expect you to buy it in the next days. It has been live for 3 days so far. We're video shooting, the date's Thursday. We're video shooting on Thursday. It's been live since Sunday. Can we pay in 3 installments? Guys, I have tried to put Klarna for the course, and to be honest with you, they don't allow it still on my country. The moment they will allow it, I will put Klarna so that you can be able to pay also on installments. I'm trying my crazy method. Crazy method must help me to afford it. I would be really happy if someone tells me that I was running your strategies and I made money and then I bought the course because of your strategies. I would be really happy about it. Any scholarships for the needy to pay in creative work on ads? Now, let me be clear about this. I used to have these ideas also when I didn't have money. There is not a single person in Earth that is going to take you. So it's not like, what is this joke that they say that when you go into a restaurant and you cannot pay the bill, that you will stay to wash the dishes. There is no such thing, as, okay, come and work for me so that you can pay me with your work. There is no such thing, okay? Why? Because you're going to be a pain in the ass. I will have to train you. I will have to keep, it's like you're asking for a mentorship, and pay because you're going to do ads. I have people that they can do ads, okay? Now, secondly, I'm not a university. I cannot give a scholarship. I'm not a university or an entity like that to give a scholarship. But what I have done is, and you have to admit that, in all of these years, I'm giving you a lot of free content, all of these videos. Half of the podcasts are free and half of the period that we had the podcast was free. I put a very big free course, which is part of the main course, so that you can take some value even if you cannot buy the course. So there are a lot of things that you can do with my free content. And I'm putting a lot of free content and I'm not holding a lot of things for the course. Is there anything in the course that explains how to set the initial budget for campaigns and how many assets to start with? Yes, of course. It's the chapter on module 3 about CBO campaigns and how to calculate assets and spend. I often have doubts about the best structure to use when testing creatives and what budget to set at the campaign level. Thanks. There are dedicated chapters. About testing, we have the one variable rule. About the structure, we have the structure of the ad accounts and how to structure them. We have many things in the course that are explaining all of these things. That's all, guys, I had for you. I have to go back to doing stuff for the course now that it's live. I will see you guys on the next one. This is the end of the first part of the Facebook Ads Breaking News podcast. If you don't want to miss the second half of the podcast, where I'm answering all the remaining questions of the week, visit my Patreon page following the link on the description. This was the Facebook Ads Breaking News podcast. Like it or not, it is what it is.